Get your lead fast and hold it, since these games are played in the waning moments of the fourth quarter with 5 minutes on the clock. Button clutch.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And a look behind the curtain here. Final preparations for the challenge ahead. Hoping to come out of the gates strong. The tall buildings of downtown Boston lighting up the nighttime sky. Happy Thanksgiving, everyone, from everyone here at 2K Sports. Nothing like the NBA for Turkey Day. Hi, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan with Chris Webber and Greg Anthony, our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. DA, it's all yours.
Kevin, thank you. Kevin Durant is a champion, but he said, growing up, I never thought about titles. I just wanted to be the best player I could be. When I got to the league, I was listening to all the noise, and it was taking control of my mind. For me, mentally, I have to just focus on my craft. Guys, the results have flown since then.
Clearly. David, thank you. Now we get a chance to check out some stats for Kevin Durant.
And guys, it hasn't been pretty for him in the past 5 games. He's having one of those scoring slumps that all players go through at some point in the season. But I know he hadn't lost his confidence, and I expect this young man to get after it here tonight.
Here are the starters for Brooklyn. The post pair, Durant along with Griffin. Harden out there with Mills, and it's Bembry in at the 3. And for the Celtics, outside the wings are Brown and Tatum. Horford is out there with Williams, and it's Smart in at the point guard position. Chris, we're just getting into a new year. Already, though, injuries hitting a couple of teams.
Yeah, Kevin, but the big thing, though, get healthy by the end of the year. You know, you got to get your guys back to 100%, so you don't want to rush them back too early.
Lets it fly. KD's shot is good.
Just look at all the things Durant can do on the floor, and it is mind-boggling. He is such a force on offense.
Down low, Williams. Good, and Smart gets the assist.
And that lead pass allowed him to get straight to the rim, unabated, in stride.
The 3 from KD. And Boston with the rebound. The last time these two clubs came together was also in this building, with an unfortunate ending for the home team.
Yeah, and last time out, they sort of shot themselves in the foot with the foul trouble. That was what led to them having such an ugly scoreline.
Oh, yeah, the guys, they need to lead the way. They spent far too much time on the bench. I mean, they'll be more careful tonight.
Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile 1 block we just saw on replay.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
Williams kicks to Tatum. Williams finds Horford. Nice ball movement by Boston. About a minute played so far here in the first. Harden, that's good.
No, the bearded one cannot be intimidated. No matter how much contact Harden takes, he'll still find a way to finish.
Here's Smart, and Griffin sends it back. Here's Bembry, and the rejection by Tatum. And here's Smart, his last outing with 20 points. Passes to Horford. Brown outside. From past the arc, sinks the three-pointer.
Oh, you love to see Brown knock down the 3 ball, showing great strides in improving his range.
It's Harden with the drive, and Harden with the stuff.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on you.
And guys, it's clear, though, he enjoys showing off his athleticism. The D can't give him these opportunities.
It's good.
He's got some tough list up tonight. I wonder what he had to eat last night. Very solid first quarter for him at the offensive end.
Here's Durant, and then Durant with the jam.
He's capable of playing either guard positions. Think about Harden's sense for when his teammates are open.
Smart passes to Tatum, jacks up a three. Good, and Smart gets the assist. We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
Harden's shot is good.
Taking control of the tempo. I mean, Harden won't let the other team turn their last three into a run.
Smart passes to Tatum. Floats one. He can't get it to go. Nice D from Griffin. The Nets with the lead.
You know, he's no longer Lob City, but Blake Griffin still has some ability athletically, and he can be a valuable piece of the puzzle.
Yeah, Blake isn't tearing down rims anymore. He has been taking more threes. Hoping this will help prolong his career.
Smart wide open. He fired. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
He's not confident, Smart is. He has the trust from his teammates to drain it off the catch.
Here's Bembry at the tip. Great positioning on the putback.
He makes so many hustle plays, and here he's working the offensive glass for the tip in.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. To the middle. And it's Brown that time on the assist from Smart. Smart's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Here's Griffin. Williams with the block.
The amazing thing about Williams, yeah, he can block shots inside, but he can also block shots out on the perimeter. His ability to play in space means he's more than just a rim protector. Doesn't care where you're shooting from.
Boston foul. Marcus Smart. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Celtics.
The three-pointer has been a major weapon for them in early stages. I mean, they'd be smart to keep moving and working on the perimeter.
And also another aspect of their game that's been super so far tonight is how they've been sharing the basketball.
And the first one at the line is good.
No question, James Harden is one of the league's most elite scoring talents. I mean, how else does a guy put together multiple back-to-back NBA scoring champion titles?
And both free throws good for James Harden.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Harden. Harden against Smart. And slam dunk by Tatum.
And you see Tatum using that insane reach on the catch. I mean, he can get
back to Griffin. Now the pass to Harden. Dishes it to Durant. Al Horford with the rebound.
Man, you don't see this fella blow many layups. Not against D like that.
Stolen by Durant. And the jam by Kevin Durant.
How about that? He uses active hands for the steal and acceleration for the finish. What an effort from Durant.
Here's Smart. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. Horford has a wide open look. And again, Boston with the triple.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Here's KD. Williams with the block. And here's Harden for three. And he's good on the three ball. Harden's got 12 points in the game.
How about he has yet to miss 4-4 to start.
Poked loose. Stolen by Harden. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. He's got 8. And a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for the Nets.
They're setting the tone early with their defense, keeping the pressure on and taking chances. And they've got a bunch of steals to show for it.
Yeah, and one thing, Clark, I've noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off of turnovers.
Durant, that's good.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
It's a seesaw battle. Both teams are pretty evenly matched, and the score reflects that.
So the Celtics call timeout. They're first.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Yeah, I like the chess match that's going on here. Each team trying to find and exploit the favorable matchup on the floor.
All right, look who's coming on out to the court. Come on and get loud. Here are the Celtics dancers. Fans, your Celtics dancers.
The Celtics making a switch here. Schroeder's checked in. Marcus Aldridge is checked in for Brooklyn. Pass to Schroeder. Over Harden. James Harden with the rebound. And so it's Harden bringing it up for Brooklyn. Their last game, a win against Boston, looking to carry it into this one.
Yeah, those road games are tricky, but they had a good strategy going in and stuck to what they do best.
Staying with your game plan is so important, especially when you are away from your home arena.
Brooklyn's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Pass to Aldridge. Nets passing it around. Durant for 3. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden's got 3 assists in the game. Schroeder against Harden. Schroeder surveying the floor. Here's Williams. No good on that one. And it's the Nets taking it the other way. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. KD's got 15 points.
They couldn't have asked for much more from him today. He's been a key force in their offense.
Durant with the steal. He takes it in and finished off by KD.
Once Durant turns it on, there's no slowing him down. This is how lethal of a scorer he is.
Celtics trail by 9. Outside, Horford. Got it from 16 feet. Horford's got his 3rd basket of the night right there. Brooklyn's gone 3 of 5 from three-point land so far in the ballgame. Here's Harden, and he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Nets lead by 9.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Stolen by Harden. Driving the lane, and the jam by Harden.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, they've been very aggressive, and they've taken early control in this game.
Schroeder dishes to Brown. Rebounded by the Nets. Outside, KD. And stolen by Tatum. Back to Schroeder. Shoots over Mills. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
They got to be cautious in how you guard Schroeder. He's adept at forcing the issue and getting contact.
And free agency unkind to Dennis Schroeder over the summer. Bet on himself to get a bigger deal in the offseason. And cap space dried up quickly. And he just lacked suitors. He eventually catches on with this team, but this wasn't the ideal scenario.
And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn. We talk so much about Tatum's influence, Chris, at the offensive end. But he's become an impact defender as well.
Instincts, length. You see he's got added muscle. I mean, Kevin, that's what the best players do at this position. Think about LeBron, Kawhi, KD. All lockdown defenders when they put their minds to it.
Williams, he's checked in for the Celtics. Richardson comes in for Jaylen Brown.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good.
Now, what I like about Schroeder is how hard he goes. I mean, he gives you everything he has when he's on the floor.
Schroeder hits them both. Here's Mills. Boy, he was something else against Boston. And Harden with the basket on the assist by Mills.
The assist.
18 points for James Harden.
Mills.
And he delivers another blow. Something's gotten into him this quarter. He's carrying them offensively.
Passes it to Bembry. And the powerful one-handed slam.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
Well, you think defensively that you try to pack in the lane. I mean, but that opens up some opportunities for the shooters.
That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time.
Yeah, and that has been a huge problem for them here early in this game.
Brooklyn making some changes. Johnson comes in for Kevin Durant. And it's Carter in for James Harden. Here's Mills. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game. The baseline J. Bembry misses.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
Williams. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Johnson.
That one's on Johnson.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
At the line for 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And both free throws good for Williams. Nets leading by 11. Here's Mills. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Richardson with it. Picked up by Aldridge. And that one is off. Good work defensively by Carter. Johnson attacking. And it's Johnson with the jam.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. And taken away by Johnson. Mills passes to Carter. Count that bucket. And the Nets lead by 15.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Now here's Schroeder, covered by Mills. Mills with the steal. Got it. Good job in the low post. Mills has got his second basket of the night.
Yeah, just continued sloppiness with the basketball. They are shooting themselves in the foot.
To the paint, here's Horford. The basket is good off the assist from Williams. Horford's got 9.
Well, that's why you have to consider Horford as one of the game's best bigs. His ability to finish through contact like he does there is what makes him so special.
Now, here's Aldridge. He really was a guy who also stepped up in that game against the Celtics.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
And so it's Schroeder with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Trailing by 17. Got a piece of it. Here's Bembry. Tatum with it. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Brooklyn. And it's sent back by Aldridge.
And look at how well Aldridge utilizes his size, reaching out and just batting away the shot.
And Brooklyn with another turnover here. Pritchard, he's checked in for Al Horford. And the Nets making a change here as well. Paul Millsap's checked in for LaMarcus Aldridge. We've got 1:18 left to play in the first. Inside, here's Richardson, and it's Richardson slamming it down.
Well, no excuse letting Richardson get this close. You deserve to get dunked on when you give him this position.
Here's Mills. Off with the layup. Celtics trail by 15. Schroeder outside. And it's blocked. Here's Bembry. 9-point game his last outing. Great D that time from Tatum.
Well, he has to work harder to get a good high percentage look. I mean, he's been taking some bad shots out there.
And again, Boston with the triple.
An accurate shooter from distance. I mean, Tatum's teammates want him to keep looking to pull the trigger.
Here's Millsap. It's hauled in by Richardson. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on DeAndre Bembry. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Third team foul.
The Celtics shooting it very well as they shake off the rust here early. 54% from the field. And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession. Marcus Smart's checked in for Boston.
For the Celtics, Marcus Smart.
Here's Tatum. 8 points for him. They get a hand on it. Williams kicks to Tatum. Back to Williams.
Next foul, James Johnson. That's his second personal foul.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
Foul. At the line for your Celtics, Grant Williams. At the line for 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Williams. And he makes both free throws. Now Mills. On the wing, Johnson. Over Tatum. He drains it from the right block. Johnson's got his second basket of the game.
How good is that? I mean, he can make a defender look foolish at times.
And so it's Brooklyn, up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. We've got more in store for you right after this. Thanks for joining us in this Thanksgiving presentation of the NBA. And guys, the Nets enjoying a nice lead here.
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
Well, setting the pace early, aggressive mind state. I love their approach so far.
Celtics trail by 12, setting the floor for the Nets. Johnson is out there with Bembry. Then there's Carter, and it's Mills, and it's Millsap, and it's center.
Smart does a little bit of everything, including finding his wide open teammates.
And what impressed me about Smart last year, and we're seeing it this year as well, his patience and precision as a playmaker.
So it's Boston now. After the basket by Brooklyn, Carter finds Mills. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Here's Bembry. That's in, coming off an assist from Johnson. Bembry's got his second bucket of the night. And the assist totals show how far Smart has come.
Averaging around 3 dimes a year at the start of his career. He's now doubling that effort when given the minutes. Good sign for him and this team.
So it's Brooklyn now after Josh Richardson was able to get the triple.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
Yeah. Horrible effort. It appears they may be on the brink of giving up.
Yep, that one goes. Richardson's got his third basket of the night.
This coaching staff loves when Richardson gets inside. I mean, it keeps their offense well-rounded and gives the defense a lot to worry about.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And a lot of players want a voice in team strategy. And I've always wondered, Greg, is there a downside for coaches letting their players get too involved?
I mean, there is a belief that you can have too many cooks in the kitchen, right? But if a player knows his stuff, it's worth at least hearing him out, if only to keep those open lines of communication.
The first one falls. The Nets making a switch here. Griffin's checked in. He hits both from the stripe. And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Here's Smart. And that one comes up a bit short.
I think he lets the D get to him there, and he rushes it. I mean, he has plenty of space there if he just takes his time.
Celtics trail by 13, and Patrick Mills gets that whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Durant's checked in for Bembry. He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Brooklyn Nets are creating a fresh legacy. Kevin Durant says it's new energy. And one of the first teams in Nets history where fans are expecting us to do good things. The basketball culture is deep in Brooklyn, and they're looking for a team to latch onto. Well, guys, it looks like they found a good one.
I agree, David. Thanks. Boston making a switch here. Williams is checked in. And a switch here for Brooklyn. James Harden. He's checked in for Patty Mills. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. 6 to shoot. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. Knocked loose, and Brooklyn has possession. Nets leading by 13. Here's Harden. Here's Griffin. Excellent D there from Williams. Boston's gotten on a roll from three-point land. They've been flawless. 6 for 6 tonight. Stolen by Harden. Props in the layup for 2. Harden's got 20 points.
But how about the quick hands of Harden? They're easily coming up with the steal thanks to his activity.
Tipped away. And another steal for him. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end. Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Perfect example of how to run the break the right way and get a great look.
Here's Griffin. And the slam by Blake Griffin.
Now, I know he's had injuries, but Blake Griffin, when he's right, he can still play up to a star level.
Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. He kicks it to Harden. Drives to the hoop. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Yeah, how about the body control on that one? Narrowly misses getting the deuce.
And this is his 2nd trip to the line in the game.
And he buried a bunch of shots from the strike in that last game.
And he makes the first. Yeah, we talked about this before, Chris, but great to see you inducted at long last into the Naismith Hall of Fame. It is so well-deserved, and all of us are thrilled for you and your family.
Oh, thank you, Kevin. It means a lot. Shout out to my parents, my family, and all my teammates. It's a special feeling. You never dream of making it to the Hall of Fame, and tell you what, it's a surreal feeling right now. Thanks, buddy.
And both free throws good for James Harden.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Now a timeout called by Boston. Coming off that loss against the Nets.
Scoring efficiency was an issue in that one. Took them too many shots to get their points.
They had a hard time taking the lid off the basket. Their offense just looked flat.
Come on and get loud. Here are the Celtics dancers.
Here's Pritchard, guarded by Harden. Nabbing another steal.
And you got to be careful around him.
You know, Greg, he's been coming up with some incredible steals so far.
Oh, and when Harden is going strong to the rim, he's looking for the throwdown, whipping the rim down hard on that one.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Johnson against Smart to the inside. And it's Williams with the jam.
Good interior offense. Those passes have to be right on target.
Harden kicks to Durant. Shoots over Brown. Another one falls for Brooklyn.
It just looks too easy. Durant with the skill and height to get anything he wants from mid-range.
The Celtics have gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second. To the paint. Here's Williams. And Durant sends it back. Here's Carter. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Smart. That's his
that one on Smart.
Foul. Third team foul.
The Nets shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
Carter taking 2 shots.
First one falls for him. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Boston's gotten on a roll from three-point land. They've been flawless. 6 for 6 tonight. Griffin with the steal. Carter against Smart. Goes up the baseline, and he nails the jumper. Carter's got 6 points.
Another turnover there leading to a basket.
The Celtics shooting 55% from the floor. They're feeling very confident offensively. That's tipped. And now here's Johnson, the fast break chance. Here's Griffin. That one wide left.
Tells you a little something about their team. They've been able to pull in front despite his troubles tonight.
And for everything he provides on offense, Chris, Brown's defense is just as impactful.
Kevin, strong, tough, quick twitch athleticism, and he plays with tremendous pride.
And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Brooklyn. Baseline jumper, and KD the bucket on the assist by Griffin. 21 points for KD.
Now, this is what you get from Griffin. Very willing to give it up to his open teammates.
Pritchard passes to Williams. Brown outside. Over Durant. To stop the run. And there's the bucket as Williams finishes it off. Williams has got his third bucket of the night.
Just a grinder. Always doing the dirty work on the offensive glass. And that's one of the things he brings to the table.
This is the offensive onslaught that is James Harden. Just capable of dominating games all by himself.
The pass to Brown. Williams up on top. And it's Williams throwing it down.
Look, he may not be thought of as big for a center, but with his ability to go vertical, he sure plays big.
From the baseline. Rebound Boston. Williams has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Smart passes to Pritchard. Back to Smart. Harden outside. Williams with the block. And the shot is good from Johnson. Here's Pritchard. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Kicks it to Brown. Pass to Pritchard. He's looking for Williams and finds him. Johnson with the block. Durant down low. Brown's there.
What an athletic play by Durant, rocking him off the floor for the finish.
So it's the Celtics now. He swipes the ball away again. His anticipation has been off the charts.
Swiping the ball away with just such ease.
Oh, he did everything right there except hit the shot.
To the middle, here's Williams, and Williams with the stuff.
An unreal athlete. Williams gets off the floor with such ease to power it down.
And the foul called on Blake Griffin. That is his first foul of the game. Boston making some changes. Horford comes in for Williams. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Pritchard. And a switch here for Brooklyn. Aldridge is checked in. Carter against Smart. Ball's knocked loose. Stolen by Carter. Here's KD. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Harden's got his 7th assist in the game.
Oh, he's got a role in this quarter, taking it on himself to guide their offense.
Now here's Schroeder. He's coming off a 10-point game against Brooklyn.
Yeah, it wasn't all about himself. I mean, he kept everybody else in the loop. His passing was tremendous.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, that's why he's hot. He's playing with a lot of confidence. That's why they're going to him with such consistency.
Here's Durant. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. KD's got 27 points.
Just the way Durant can move with the ball is jaw-dropping. There's no denying him when he wants to go at you.
Tries from 10, and it's Brown that time on the assist by Schroeder.
You can learn a lot by watching him operate in their offense.
KD, that's for 2. Again, the net's for 2.
He's putting the hammer down. Dominant quarter for him, trying to push out that lead.
Celtics have gone 8 of 14 in the second quarter on field goal attempts. Pass to Brown. Outside, Horford. And again, it's Boston converting.
Well, this is how much confidence Horford has in himself. It's what makes him such an efficient offensive player.
Harden with the stuff.
I mean, this could end up being a big night for him. If this quarter is any indication.
Now, here's Schroeder. He's been putting up the points on a very steady basis, averaging around 17.5 points a game. Smart passes to Schroeder. Out to the right wing. Open shot, Horford. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Horford's got 13.
As hot as he's been, it still has to be him who leads the charge and helps turn this game around.
And now with the fast break, Smart with the ball. Trying to find Schroeder. Gets it to him. Knocked away. And taken away by Johnson. Here's Harden. No good there. Now the Celtics take it the other way. Brown outside. Williams dishes to Brown. Horford kicks it over to Schroeder.
2 minutes remaining.
And that basket's going to count, folks. Gets the goaltending call right there.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
Some changes for Boston. Jason Tatum, he's checked in for Robert Williams. And Josh Richardson subbed in for Marcus Smart. And then for Brooklyn, Paul Millsap is checked in for Johnson. That's Mills in for Carter. Mills can't hit.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Knocks it loose. Tatum on the wing.
Oh, see that? That's amazing, the creativity. And you see how fluid an athlete Tatum is.
His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile one block.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
It's been a clinical performance. He's played a huge role and has them in position to grab the W.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And with an 86% free throw average, you can count on him to come through on most trips.
Free throw drops for KD.
Looking at KD's career, it's just incredible. I mean, before turning 30, Durant won an MVP award, 2 Finals MVPs, and 4 scoring titles. Hey, not too bad.
Wide open. And he overshot that one, missing.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
No, you're exactly right. I mean, that's the kind of shot you're trying to work for at the offensive end.
And I tell you, Millsap's one of those players. He just seems to get better every day he's been in this league. And more than anywhere else, I think that shows in his ability to score from beyond. Talk about execution on the offensive end. They're leaving nothing on the table right now.
Absolutely relentless. They're in the flow and riding that wave for as long as they can.
Count it.
And Kevin, they started the game shooting it so well. I'm surprised they haven't continued. They've got to get back to their strength.
Millsap misses. Boston's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. It's Richardson on the wing. Back to Tatum. In transition, here come the Nets. Millsap's running. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Tatum,
the crafty veteran, likes seeing Millsap be aggressive and really force the defense to get physical.
The Nets have been exceptional shooting free throws tonight, going 9 for 9.
And when you got a team percentage of about 81%, you're going to be one of the elites in this league.
And that one falls for Paul Millsap.
And it's fair to say that Millsap has been very underrated throughout his career. A versatile, tenacious forward who quietly destroys whoever he plays.
Bembry's checked in for Brooklyn. Both free throws good for Millsap. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Poked, nabbing another steal.
He's making history, tied for 3rd most steals in a single game.
Incredible tenacity. He continues to hound the ball. Boston, no good that time either. Here's Bembry with 1 on the clock, and the quarter ends with some stifling defense right there. And so it's Kevin Durant making headlines and highlights for Brooklyn. What an amazing quarter. There was absolutely no stopping him. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Hey, Kevin, thanks. Hey, James, we know that scoring seems to come easy for you. How do you create that mentality out there?
I just like to have fun. You know, it's all for the kids. it's all for the fans. I think that's what we're here for. And so, guys, just go out there and compete, have fun, and just play hard.
My family doesn't think it's all for the kids, but I appreciate your sentiment. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, folks. Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. It's the NBA on 2K Sports, and let's talk the first half. A tremendous start for Kevin Durant. He had 32 points, 3 steals, and 2 blocks. Kenny, your thoughts on the Nets' first half?
They're getting to the line a bunch, and we know that. Being aggressive, not just settling for long-range jump shots and threes. There's a relentless nature to this basketball team, and we saw that in the first half. We'll see if they keep it up.
And Shaq, what are your thoughts on Boston?
Well, their sloppy play really surprised me, especially the turnovers. No matter who they had out there, they never seem to be on the same page. Their only hope is to make every possession count, and that means taking care of the ball.
And that'll about do it as we get ready for the second half. Let's take you down to Kevin Harlan.
Shout out to my man Joel.
Joel, what up?
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
Yeah, the offense looks crisp, and guys are hitting their shots.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. While we've got a moment, let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. On the court for the Celtics, Smart in the backcourt with Brown to his side. Tatum out there with Horford, and it's Williams at the 5. Home in the paint. And here's Smart. Inside. Great pass to set up the layup. Smart's got 5 points so far.
And I love Smart pressing his advantage on the interior.
And an area that's often underappreciated for Horford, he's a fantastic passer.
Nothing flashy. Great vision in the post or at the top of the key. And he just keeps it moving and finds the open man.
Now here's Tatum. After the miss from KD. Brown right side. Right side Horford. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got 4 assists now tonight.
Oh, what incredible precision. Brown cutting the D to pieces with his passing.
He gets that one.
Patrick Mills.
He's got 8.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
You'd like to see a little more energy coming out of halftime on the defensive end.
Brooklyn's gone 4-6 from outside the arc tonight. Here's Bembry. Griffin trying to get open. Bembry misses.
That's a break for the D right there. I mean, he takes advantage of open looks inside more often than not.
Brown the pass to Williams. Left side, Horford. Out to the wing. 5 on the clock. Williams kicks to Smart. Over Harden. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile 1 block.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back.
Yeah, another turnover. But guys, on the whole, I think they've done a great job of running their offense without too many miscues.
Knocks him, and another steal for him.
He's been a defensive terror all night long.
I've never seen anything like it. And he's actually tied the record for the most steals in a game.
And now he sits alongside Kendall Gill and Larry Keenan. 11 steals remaining the all-time benchmark for defensive fever.
There have
having trouble getting going here in the second half. I mean, that's their 4th miss in 5 attempts.
Smart finds Horford. Fades away. They grab their own miss. Here's Williams, and Griffin sends it back.
Well, it's huge. Whenever Griffin comes up with blocks, I mean, you'd love to see him be more consistent in this area. The timing couldn't have been better on that assist.
Kevin Durant.
Right around 3 minutes into the second half. And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession.
Boston ball.
Williams is checked in for Williams. Timeout called the Nets.
Williams. Timeout, Brooklyn. It's T-shirt time.
Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Smart with the ball, and it's Harden picking him up. Tatum wide open, he fires one. Boston again missing.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Here's Griffin. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his first.
That's on Jaylen Brown.
Foul.
Absolute behemoth inside. Griffin excels at using his size and athleticism to draw the foul.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Blake Griffin.
I mean, I'm not the first to say it, and I'm sure I won't be the last, but Griffin is one of the most physically gifted players that this game has ever seen. I don't think there's any doubt about that.
Pritchard, he's checked in for Marcus Smart. So he gets them both. Here's Pritchard. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Williams. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. Griffin finds KD. And the jam by Kevin Durant.
Such a great passer, a great ball handler. Griffin is a 4 who can run the offense.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Outside Williams, passes it to Pritchard. Feeds to Tatum. Brooklyn with the rebound. Bembry's got his 5th rebound in this one. The drive by KD, and KD throws it down.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
Their poise has been tremendous. I mean, excellent at both ends, has them increasing this lead.
Here's Brown. After the basket by Brooklyn, Williams passes to Brown. And the shot goes down. Brown's got 9.
And with that basket, he's able to end a 10-0 run by the Nets.
And so it's Harden bringing it up for Brooklyn. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Shots good by Mills.
Look, that's a nice play. You need low post scoring to keep your offense balanced.
tipped away. He swipes the ball away again.
He's stolen his way into the record book.
A new single-game high, GA for steals.
And he has snapped the long-standing mark held by Kendall Gill and Larry Keenan. Unbelievable to see that record broken. And like this crowd, I'm still in disbelief at how he's completely kept this offense under his thumb.
You look at all the steals, let's just say you don't see this every night.
The key with him tonight, it's not just about the athleticism. How about the awareness he has? Because it's off the charts. He's making history.
Fans, your Celtics dancers. All right, look who's coming on onto the court. Come on and get loud. Here are the Celtics dancers.
Changes for Brooklyn. Johnson, he's checked in for Durant. And it's Carter in for James Harden. Here's Pritchard, covered by Mills. Oh, and a fast break for the Nets. Johnson, a wide open look. Again, the Nets for two. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Nets.
They played a heads-up brand of basketball this entire game, and they've got the steals to prove it.
Yeah, but also, they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break game. That's been equally as effective all night long. 3 straight baskets in transition now. They'll want to end that trend in a hurry.
Williams passes to Pritchard to end the run. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Mills, that's his 3rd personal foul. First team foul.
Celtics have been excellent at the free throw line here today. A flawless 6 for 6. Timeout called the Nets.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
You know, that's what coaches are paid to do, right? I mean, curious to see what they go with here.
Dennis Schroeder's checked in for Boston.
Two.
The first free throw is good. Both good from the line that time. The Nets have gone 8 of 12 from the field since the beginning of the third. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, guys. We have seen today's athletes taking stands for social justice. All-star Bradley Beal says, "We understand there will be a backlash, but we don't care about that. I'm a human being, a citizen, just like everybody else. I have family and friends still living in those environments, and I'm their voice." Kevin?
All right, David, thank you very much. The rebound by Johnson. Johnson's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Bembry. Out of bounds, Boston takes possession.
Celtics ball.
Boston's gone 6 of 8 on 3-pointers in the game, an outstanding 75% mark. Schroeder passes to Horford, and it's Griffin with the rebound. Griffin's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Shoots over Schroeder. Not enough on that one as it misses.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
Yeah, that's not his spot, plain and simple. He's trying to force something. It's rarely a good idea.
Fires, high post, and Pritchard pulls it down.
Oh, defense, they just took that possession off. I mean, they get away with it that time, but they got to show some more aggression.
And the Nets with possession here. Mills, that's a 2-pointer. Will not go. This is off the front eye. Outside Tatum. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Tatum's got 17 now.
Almost anyone but Tatum. This is a bad shot, but he has the range to make it work.
And the Celtics making a change here. Richardson's checked in.
Foul. Second team foul. Now into the lineup for the Celtics, Josh Richardson.
Carter dishes to Johnson. Over Tatum. And again, no good by Brooklyn. And the dunk by Tatum.
Tatum is capable. He's a sensational scorer, and he understands how to get into a rhythm.
And you think back to that 2017 draft, scouts trying to poke holes in Tatum's game, but really, he just needed a little time to develop his skills and get stronger.
Horford trying to free himself up. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his second.
And without naming names, it feels like Tatum, is starting to dominate other all-stars at his position.
And now his game is so complete. Regularly over 40% from 3. He can drive it, post you up. The only success defenders have is when they guess right.
2 shots. Relax on the first.
And that one falls for Tatum.
Well, if you think back to Tatum's rookie year, he was the go-to guy in the 2018 Eastern Conference Finals. I mean, what invaluable experience he gained that season.
Looking at who's out there now for the Nets. LaMarcus Aldridge, he's checked in for Griffin. And Paul Millsap is subbed in for James Johnson. And so he hits both. Mills with it. He's got 12. Carter, the pass to Bembry. Aldridge trying to break free. Bembry shot good. Bembry's got 14 points for the game.
Yeah, taking it right into the teeth of the defense, and it's a defense that's starting to look frustrated.
Oh, yeah, it's getting to the lack of communication, the lack of trust.
Rebounded by the Celtics. Richardson's got rebound number 5 here tonight. The dish now to Horford. He can't get that one.
And he's got to do a better job making the D pay for their mistakes.
The pass to Millsap to the left side wing. Shots good by Mills. Mills has got 8 points in the quarter. Boston's gone 7 of 9 on 3-pointers tonight. Outstanding mark from long range. Schroeder passes to Horford. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Schroeder's got 5 assists in the game.
He's a long and athletic big man. Horford's a dependable interior scoring option.
Mills, that's a 2-pointer. They get it back. Aldridge. No good on the shot. And here's Boston. They're on a 15-6 run. Back to Tatum. Poke loose. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Tatum.
That's just a needless giveaway. Got to make the defense work for their turnovers.
Williams, he's checked in for Pritchard. James Harden, he's checked in for the Nets. Carter looking around. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. And Aldridge, the basket on the assist by Carter. Carter's got 4 assists in the game.
And inside the paint, Aldridge can be so physical, not letting anything get in his way.
Now here's Williams. He's got 10. Tatum gets the bucket.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Down low, here's Aldridge, and he comes up with the deuce. Aldridge has got his 3rd basket of the night.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Back to Schroeder, a 3-ball, and the Celtics hit again from deep.
Yeah, that's 2 straight 3-pointers they've allowed.
And it's Harden with the ball for the Nets. Bembry shot good. Bembry's got 8 points here in this quarter.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Schroeder dishes to Williams. Wants to get it to Tatum and does.
Merciless dunk right there by Tatum. Reminding the defense, he's unstoppable.
18 feet out, and good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Harden's got 34 points.
From that in-between range, they've been the much better team.
Here's Schroeder, and that one is stuffed right through.
Slick ball handling. Gets Schroeder to an open look, and he makes the most of it.
Fires from the wing, and again it's Brooklyn converting.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Oh, yeah, and that's what you love about him. He shows no mercy, even with a comfortable lead.
What I really love about this kid, Williams he's physical, he's explosive, and yes, he plays above the rim. He just brings that nastiness to the game.
Boston's gotten going here in the second half from outside, nailing 3 of 4 from the arc. And yes, it's good. Richardson's got 9.
Well, not a big guy, but Richardson has no fear of the contact. I mean, he stays strong and gets his finish. He gives up a lot of size to most other power forwards, but not too many of them can fly like he can.
There's 31 seconds left in the 3rd quarter of the game. Schroeder passes to Horford. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Horford's got 21.
And so far going for more of an inside presence here in the second half, getting away from the 3-point shot.
One of the few guys in the league who make a lead pass like that. Oh, just a fantastic look.
Here's Tatum. Richardson gets a wide open look. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, and they aren't just chucking up anything. I mean, they're doing a great job of creating quality looks.
Aldridge doesn't get it to drop for him. The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. Nets out in front, delivering the blowout. And don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, it's also called making a good read, understanding where everyone is and taking full advantage. Fantastic.
And with the 4th quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. On the court for the Nets, getting the 4th quarter going. They've got Edwards. Thomas is out there with Carter. Then there's Paul Millsap. And it's Sharp in at the center, filling out the middle. Now, here's Nesmith. Following the miss by Paul Millsap. Here's Hernan Gomez. And finished off by Hernan Gomez.
That's what you want your guards to do. Schroeder working it to an open team.
That's good for Thomas on the assist by Carter. Thomas got his first basket of the night.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Richardson kicks it over to Schroeder. And Greg, you were a hard-nosed defender. Would you be frustrated by what they're calling a foul today?
You know, I would based on how I played, but if you grew up in this era, this is just the way the game is, and you have to adapt and adjust, and that's what you're seeing with the players. Guys can defend it every bit as good as they ever have. In fact, I would argue they're better defensively today because they're not allowed to grab and hold. So the league is focused on offense. The fans seem to love it, but at the end of the day, you still got to get after it defensively. And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
That was just a perfect possession, getting it in tight for the high percentage shot.
Shooting for Brooklyn, Javon Carter at the line for one.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And so it's Schroeder with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. They're off to San Antonio after this game, bringing their show to the AT&T Center. And that'll be the first of a two-game road trip for them. Here's Sharp. Here's Edwards. And it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way.
Celtics ball.
Marcus Smart's checked in for Boston.
Lineup for the Celtics, Marcus Smart.
The Celtics have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. Here's Nesmith. And Nesmith with the slam.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
The Celtics have gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far. Richardson outside. Trying to find Cantor. Gets it to him. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Cantor's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, yeah, high IQ basketball from Richardson. Values the easy assist over a risky shot.
Millsap passes to Carter. Here's Edwards. That's in there. Carter with the assist. Carter's got his 8th assist here tonight.
He's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Yeah, I mean, that's not a guy you can leave alone. Not if you have any hope of closing the gap.
Now, here's Nesmith. Plenty of daylight on that shot.
And 10 of their last 12 coming off assists.
Near the three-point line, it's Thomas. Here's Edwards. Rebounded by the Celtics.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
To the paint. Here's Nesmith. And Nesmith with the slam.
The assist by Smart. And I think his playmaking is coming along.
To the wing on the left. For 3, Millsap. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Wow, his first triple of the second half gives him 2 on the night. He's not making much of an impact from deep.
Smart passes to Nesmith. Richardson against Thomas. Now, here's Nesmith. Guarded closely. Clock is at 3. And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here. Celtics making a switch here. Langford's checked in. Here's Nesmith. Offensive rebound. Here's Hernan Gomez. Off on the layup. Brooklyn's gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. Three-pointer. It's not going to go for him. Now the Celtics take it the other way. Here's Smart driving to the basket. Good on the shot.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
Carter with the three. Rebounded by the Celtics. Hernan Gomez has got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Smart. Good work defensively by Millsap. Brooklyn's gone 6 of 10 from three-point range, up over 50% for the ball game. The three-pointer, no good. The Celtics have gotten exactly 2/3 of their shots to find the bottom of the net here in the 4th, 8 of 12. Out of bounds as the Nets gain possession. Pritchard, he's checked in for Marcus Smart. Timeout called, the Nets. Starting with the 2021 season, the G League welcomed the Ignite team. Few top prospects to join it. Skip college. Chris, how do you like that?
You know, I think it's great. Getting 17, 18-year-olds into the ball, really know that's where they want to end up. The grueling schedule is a huge adjustment. The physical aspect, eating right, working out, time management. I think it's a great step to help you prepare for this tough league we call.
Here is Carter. Dishes it to Thomas. And the Nets miss again.
He hasn't chipped in with many points tonight. It's a good thing he has the guys around him to carry the weight.
Langford, the pass to Nesmith. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. 10 points for Aaron Nesmith.
And you see Langford's ability as a facilitator, great court awareness.
Outside Carter. Rebound Boston. Hernan Gomez has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Nesmith, the pass to Pritchard. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Paul Millsap picks one up. And Greg, a lot of new head coaches stepping into this season. How does a first-year coach come in and win over a locker room?
I mean, Kevin, that's a great question, and I think there's a combination of confidence and humility that one has to have. And I think, believe it or not, the most important trait, you got to be consistent. Your message cannot waver. It cannot fluctuate. That's one way that you will lose a locker room.
And the first one drops.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Brooklyn's gone past the three-point line for 13 of their shots. They're 6 of 13. Millsap passes to Sharp. Carter outside. And the Nets miss again. Boston shooting about 59% from the floor offensively. They've been running without a hitch. Knocked loose. And here's the fast break. Millsap leading the way. Herman Gomez grabs the miss. Well, they're really making a point of keeping the ball moving around.
That's the key. The D can't focus on one player, and no matter what anybody tells you, that ball will always move quicker than the defender.
They've been a little too casual with the ball out there.
Yeah, but you can't force that square peg into the round hole. Oftentimes, you just got to make that first simple pass and get a rhythm from that. Good job getting the ball and completing that play.
Oh, that'll make any coach happy. Aggressive defense, then changing ends quickly.
Here's Pritchard. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Drains it from beyond the arc. Hernan Gomez has got 5 points in the quarter.
He'll do some damage if they give him that shot. Don't give him a clean look. Get out there on him.
Wasted no time on that one.
Not shot from outside. There's no doubt about that. Spreading the floor and getting them up.
Out left to the wing. Kicks to Cantor. Now Langford. Pass to Neesmith. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Neesmith has got 13 points in the second half. Carter drives in. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. And he's now got the double-double. 11 points and 10 assists. Boston's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Here's Pritchard. Paul Millsap with the rebound. Millsap's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. With the shot. That one off the back iron and out. Pass to Langford. Clock at 6. Terrific assist, a nice finish, solid play all around.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Pritchard passes to Neesmith. Misses off the right iron. And it's Millsap with the ball for Brooklyn. Driving inside. That one goes. Count it.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
And the pass to Neesmith. Lets it go from 14. Another one falls for Brooklyn.
Yeah, no, almost any player left that wide open is going to bury that shot. This is the league. That's poor defensive work.
To halt the run, and it's sent back by Millsap.
And Millsap, for his size, a pretty good rim protector.
Here's Langford, and it's sent back by Millsap. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Millsap. Edwards, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Now, here's Langford. Just 5 to shoot. That's tipped. Here's Hernan Gomez. Nails it from the high post.
Hernan Gomez.
Brooklyn's gone 7 of 15 from three-point range tonight. They're not afraid of that shot. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
Uh-oh, and we all know what can happen when this fella gets hot. And guys,
He's hot. 11 feet away. A shot by Pritchard, no good. Nets shooting about 43% here in the fourth quarter. Inside. Here's Sharp. No good. Shot missing. Excellent D from Cancer. Austin's gone 2 or 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Here's Pritchard. He's guarded by Thomas. And Thomas with the block. That'll be Boston as it goes out of bounds. Celtics retain possession. And the Nets may get a change here. Carter's checked in.
Javon Carter.
Here's Hernan Gomez. Shot clock at 6. Shot from 12. A shot by Pritchard, no good. And for Brooklyn, their shooting has been just great so far, up at 56%.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for Brooklyn.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And so this will mark the 15th win of the year for them. And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for James Harden.
Well, he was the agitator, bothering everybody with his defense, coming up with steals. I mean, making sure they were never able to get comfortable as long as he was out on the floor.
And he knocks down the first one. Josh Richardson's checked in for the Celtics. And so he makes both from the line. The Celtics shooting has been just great in the fourth quarter, 54%. Pass to Langford. Lets it go with a 3. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
Now that is encouraging. It's crucial that Langford continues to hone that outside jumper.
Lets it go from the wing. That's the 6th make from the field. He's taken 9 shots and missed but 3.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yeah, there's no doubt as to who was the better team. I mean, they proved it with this win.
Now, here's Richardson. Yep, it counts.
Inside or outside player. We know Cantor can hit a 3, but he's at his best closer.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. What do you think, guys?
And they've got this one just about wrapped up.
Still trying to apply the finishing touches. That's what they'll be talking about.
Now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, James Harden.
And guys, no doubt who our pick was going to be. He's made everyone else on the court look like they're playing at half speed. It's been total domination, and you can't help but just sit back and admire that performance.
Coming into this game, he'd been having a tough stretch. We all know that, but not anymore. He's back at his best, and I think it's safe to say that slump is over. Puts it up, off the inbound, hits the front of the rim and out.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. The shot's good from Cantor.
Look, it's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Yeah, it has to be frustrating to catch fire when the game is already over. I mean, this is not the outcome they want.
Richardson outside. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And we've got David Aldridge standing by on our sideline with the player of the game. David, it's all yours.
Thanks very much. Here with James Harden. James, this team adds on to its win streak. How important are nights like this as you move forward?
It was huge, man. We did an amazing job. We're continuing to get better offensively and defensively. Guys are stepping up, so we got a long way to go, but we're in the right direction.
It is not where you start, but where you finish. Congrats on the win. Back to you guys.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll do it, folks. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And we'll see you next time.